So welcome back to my next video then, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I've not put a video out in a little while, and that is not through lack of trying. I've had an absolute nightmare really the last couple of times that I've been sort of attempting to get out on the bank. Firstly, I went to a water that was around an hour and a half from me, and really disappointed when I turned up. Wasn't what I was expecting, wasn't kind of what the description kind of said about it, and just the general look and feel of the lake was just not for me. So I literally spent about 5 hours there before I'd had enough and headed off back home. So one weekend wasted, and unfortunately I was meant to be on a weekend lake exclusive as well right now, but also that has fell through as well because of administrational errors on the lake's part. So here I am now trying to make the most of my time off that I've got from work. Now it's a Monday morning, and I had a look on the Go Catch app, and there was availability for 4 pegs, so 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I thought I'd do something different this time and drop into number 5, because I've not fished this one before and I quite like the look of it. Now, you would have seen from the previous clip that I literally had to chuck the bivvy up. I arrived a bit early in regards to my session start time, so I arrived around 11:30. Done 2 trips from the car just because I didn't want to get everything absolutely wet through. So let me show you what I've done. You would have seen from the little video that I just done, the little time lapse, I literally chucked the bivvy up and chucked everything underneath that because we're going to have heavy sporadic downpours all day. So I don't know if you can tell from the color of the sky, it's bright over there, it's black over there. Yeah, it's going to be pretty miserable, but the conditions are bang on. So I also brought down the old school Argos brolly, wedged that right down in the ground down there. And that's going to then allow me to just get me tripod and everything up underneath there and not stand out in the rain and get absolutely wet through, get on my tech gear wet through, etc, etc, and still be able to fish effectively. So the Quest is down there. I can't wait to get that back out, put that to good use again. And I've got about four swims worth of water, if I can get my words out, to map. So I've done pretty much swim 7's water, covered every inch of that, but I have got a load of water in front of me to map out, so I can go right left into 4's water, pretty much up to the corner of that bit where it goes right back up there. All of this lot, all down here, basically as far as my eyes can see really, I can cover it with the boat. As you can also see, the wind is hacking down here. That's meant to get up to around 30-40 miles an hour, I think, today as well. And as I said, coupled with the low pressure wind and rain, I am hoping to stick a fish or 2 on the mat. So that's what we're looking at the moment. As you can see, it is dry. We've even got a bit of blue sky. So yeah, I'm going to try and dodge these rain showers. First things first, get the Quest out and map out all this water in front of me, build up that 3D map, and then we can think about sorting out some rods and getting fishing. But just to be able to chuck this brolly up is going to be a lifesaver, to be fair, because I'll have all my technology under there, out the way of the wind and rain, and still be able to fish 100% confidently and accurately. So that's state of play. Let's get that bad boy out, get him set up, start mapping out this water, and we can get fishing. Right, so everything is hardware wise is set up with the Quest. The Quest is just down there in the water. Got my tripod, got my tablet holder and remote mounted to the tablet holder. Remote is turned on, boat is in the water. All 4 LEDs are green, which tells me the remote's connected, the boat's connected, the Wi-Fi connection is stable, and the GPS has connected. So everything is as it should be, so that I can send the boat out into the lake and get scanning and revealing what's going on underneath the surface. Now, as you can see, look, that was from my session down in swim number 7. Mapped it out, absolutely lovely, even saved spots, found some lovely little spots, massive 40 foot deep hole in the middle. Now this is where I am at the moment. So I see a lot of confusion around, oh, my GPS isn't working, etc, etc. So this tablet has built-in GPS, so it knows I'm here, right on the edge of the lake. It's got a little person icon. I don't know if you can see there, if I can just zoom in there. That is me, right on the edge of the lake. And the reason that has put me there is because of the GPS built into my tablet. So the Samsung A9 Plus. Now the boat is just out in front of me, as you can see, and I can operate the boat with the remote like so, and just drive it around. And as you can see, because of the GPS inside the boat, again, that knows exactly where that is going as well. Now, if I want to change the home spot as to where my boat will come back to, I can press on the little home icon, as you can see, and it opens it up and it makes the icon bigger. And say I wanted to set it over there, out the way of my rods that are going to be down sort of underneath the tablet, so I'm not bringing the boat back and going through all my lines. I can just drag and then press set wherever I want on the map. Now you must do that before you send your boat out on an autopilot mission. So now every time that the boat comes back to me, it'll go over there to that spot. So essentially click on the home icon, the boat, the little house there, that'll make it big, drag it to wherever you want, press set, and it will stick it over that side. So it's now to the right hand side of me. So that is underneath. The blue stuff is the underneath map, is the base map from the premium subscription. So that is an averaged out lake depth map. Everything to the right, the multicolored stuff, that is my own custom color palette that really highlights the shallows, because this lake is really deep in places, as you can see. So let me now start to carry out an area scan. So it's just drifting off into the wind, so let's just bring it back in front of me, and what I'll do is I'll send it out on a little area scan just as an example. So there we go. So I'll press the little boat icon up there, press area scan there. I can make this box as big or as little as I want. I can cover quite a lot of water as well, and all I need to do then is telling me to map out this massive expanse of water, which is probably 2.5 swims worth of water. It's going to take 22 minutes. Now that will allow me to get the kettle on, get my rod sorted, etc, etc. So let's bring it in a little bit more. Let's press start. Because I made the box bigger, it's going to say it's going to take 27 minutes. Let's press start, and off it goes. So you now can see the route that the boat is going to take via that scan line. Now you can just drag that in. You can watch it real time on the right hand side as it gives you the scan data from underneath the boat at that moment in time, or you can just leave it to do its thing, and it's gone off over to the left hand side to make its route up and down, up and down. Now as it's doing this, it's starting to make a 2D version, which you can see there. That's a 2D version of the map. Same again here. Now if I press 3D, I can move that around to show exactly where I am in relation to the boat, like so. So that is swim number 7 up there. That is me, that is the boat. And what that's going to do is then start to build up that area pretty much inside this black bit here. As you can see, it's still scanning down here. So it's all really clean, just like it was in swim number 7. But it is full of ridiculous depths now. As you can see, it's gone from all of a sudden like 15 foot down to nearly 30 foot. And that is the depths that you're going to get out in this lake. It's like an egg box, and yeah, it's absolutely mental just how deep it is. Now you can toggle, like I say, between 2D and 3D. You can follow it on its journey like so via the scan route. You can have that however you want. I can see the boat out to my left hand side. It might even be coming into shot in a second, and I will just leave that now to do its thing. 27 minutes, it will map out 2.5 swims worth of water. I can highlight and pinpoint any spots. I'll probably drive it up to the edge of the lake here, just because there are some overhanging trees, etc. And I just don't want to be too up close and personal, you know, potentially get caught on any snags or any overhangs. So I'll finish this bit off up here like I did over here, just to be on the safe side manually with the remote. And then that way I can find 3 spots to present my rods. Right hand rod has gone busting off. I'd literally seen the fish smash out probably about 10 minutes or so ago, right in that zone, and the right hand rod is absolutely tanked off. And I'm playing a Tar Farm 4 fish. All that time taken earlier to find these 3 spots is paid off in my first bite. Question is, can we get it in the net? Just be careful of these branches above me. Gonna be a bit tight to land this one down here, unfortunately, because there's some reed stems down to my right that are flopping over. I've got the branches above me, and I've probably given myself half a metre down the right hand side to land this fish in as well, which is far from ideal. So yeah, let's see if it plays ball in the limited amount of space that I've got down here, and let's see if I can slide him over the net. And of course now he's starting to go right, obviously. Oh, a lovely little linear, not very big at all. Don't wipe these other rods out now. Come on then, this way. There we go. Yeah, get in there. Come on. Come on. And there we go then. We are off the mark. What a nice fish. Probably a mid-double, but immaculate condition. So happy to get off the mark. It's been a while since I've had my hands on a carp, in all honesty, and like I say, with 2 failed attempts recently of getting out on the bank, this is yeah, more than rewarding. So happy to yeah, get the blank out of the way for this session. Hopefully there's a few more to come, but I definitely cannot complain at this one. What a really nice fish. Well, there we go then, the other side, that full perfect line of linear scales. Yeah, look at him, proper nice one. Yeah, that was on the right hand rod, wafter tipped with a bit of pink corn, and yeah, decent boatload of Hinder's Blitz, mixed pellets, crumb, and that had been soaking for the best part of probably 2-3 weeks, because of the two other sessions that I intended to go on. So plenty of pulling power in that boat mix, which is yeah, pulled this one down onto the spot. So I'm going to grab a couple of pictures quickly. I'll slip him back, send the boat straight back out to the spot, and yeah, hopefully we'll have 1 or 2 more throughout the course of the session. Well, that was a result then, sticking that one on the bank within the first few hours. Very, very promising. And yeah, nice to have one in the day to appreciate the fish. But it's gone flat calm now. Probably looks a lot brighter on camera than it actually is. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I don't know, got about an hour's worth of daylight probably, with the thick cloud that we've got overhead. And yeah, it's proper flat calm out there. Been hearing a few bosh down to my right hand side as well, so they haven't gone a million miles away. So yeah, who knows, hopefully can stick one or two on more on the mat, as I've got around sort of what, I don't know, well over 12 hours on my session left. I'm gonna leave the brolly just set up tonight as well, just keeping everything dry underneath there, because there's no wind or anything like that. That will yeah, see me trying to cram it all into the bivvy as well. So I think it's time to actually get myself a cup of tea. I've not really looked after myself today. I've hardly had anything to eat, all but a handful of peanuts. And yeah, I've not even had a cup of tea yet either. So yeah, I think it's time to get the kettle on, get some dinner on, and yeah, just chill out really, and hope that one of those three go rattling off through the night. So I will leave it there for now. It's starting to rain again typically. Yeah, let's get a kettle on, keep everything crossed for another fish on the mat. 8:30 in the evening, hour and a half or so into dark, and yeah, we got one down there. So yeah, that was the furthest rod, the left-hander, right out to a sort of 14-foot spot, going off sort of at a slight diagonal in front of me, but definitely the furthest rod out there. And yeah, he's gone taking off. And he gave me a really good battle, to be fair, hold his own out at range in that deep water as well, and run me ragged underneath the rod tips, trying to wipe my other two rods out as well. But yeah, number two, come on. We'll check this absolute bruiser out. Just a few ounces underneath 24 pound. That was on the longest rod, wafter over probably the best part of a kilo, I reckon, on two separate drops. But yeah, look at him, proper cool fish, beasted me out in open water and then tried to run me ragged underneath the rod tips as well. But yeah, 24 pound, just under. So yeah, well happy with that. Look at this one. Yes, come on, get in there. Smidgen under 24 pounds. Let's get some pictures and we'll slip it back. Well, there we go then, second 20 of the session, just under 23 pound. Taking on that left hand rod again, another boatload of the Hinders Blitz with a load of pellet and sweet corn, wafter tipped with a pink corn amongst it. And yeah, literally just a few hours after the first one on that rod, this one has gone ripping off again. So yeah, just after midnight. So gonna quickly get some pictures, slip it back, get our rod sorted, back out onto the spot. A little after 7 AM and it is looking absolutely mega out there. As you can see, I'm just in my hoodie. It's not cold by any means. The wind's pushing down this end. There's a slight mist and sort of drizzle in the air. I actually took my coat off in the bed last night. I was actually sweating, and it's not surprising that the fish are mega active out there. I've probably heard maybe, I reckon, 50 shows, 50 boshes, sloshes, maybe even 60. They have been relentless and they're still at it this morning. Yeah, they are absolutely loving this this low pressure that's rolled in after quite a while of high pressure. This has really switched them on, and I've had 3 bites now in my 24-hour session. So yeah, they're definitely getting on the feed because I've not been shy on the bait that I've been applying either. So they are definitely yeah, definitely getting their heads down. They are definitely active out there, because every time I was having a fish and just kind of laying back on the bed chair, even playing the fish, just any point that I was awake through the night, they were just boshing out everywhere. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can nick maybe one more before I've got to leave. I do have a little bit of sort of work to do today. I've just got to finish some product videos, and I've got to take some shots of some products for hinders as well. So I'm hoping that the rain just holds off for that, if any is due in today. But it is looking mega out there. Time to get the coffee down my neck, tidy up some of this lot. The swimmer's an absolute pigsty, and hopefully, where are they? One of those go rattling off in the meantime and give me one last fish for my efforts. So a very quick rundown then of the rig that's been putting the fish on the bank for me this session. Now, if you've been following my social media, you would have seen that I recently joined forces with J Precision Hooks and Tackle. Now, I've been keeping an eye on this range of tackle and hooks for quite a while now, and an opportunity arose that I put myself forward for, and was gratefully accepted onto the team. So with that, I wasted no time in ordering a few bits off the website, and started constructing a few rigs. Now, these hooks are ridiculously sharp. I've seen loads of people ranting and raving about them, just how sharp they are. Now, these are the standard hooks, in which I believe there is also an advanced range, which are even more razor sharp. But I ordered the long shank curves for my spinner rigs. I ordered the wide gapes for my solid bag rigs, and then I ordered the curves for my slip D rigs. So I didn't just order a load of hooks for the sake of ordering them. I ordered the hooks that I need for the rigs that I use, and I don't basically move away from those rigs at all. Got 3 different types of rigs there that will cover 3 different scenarios. I also ordered some of the coloured kickers and started to construct some spinner rigs ahead of my session. Now, for this session, I used the long shank curves to create spinner rigs, but because the lake bed is so clean out there, I don't need it to be, popped up an inch or 2 off the lake bed like that. I wanted to use these as wafter rigs so that they just lay nice and flush on the lake bed, and then the pop up, the wafter with the tipped bit of corn just sitting above it like so. But I constructed this with the pink kicker there as well, just to match the pink corn on top. Whether that's made a difference, I don't know. Although this has done 2 bites over the rig that I constructed with a yellow kicker and a yellow piece of corn. I've not had a single bite on that rod. And then the right hand rod, I had a natural sort of greeny, natural sort of kicker colour. So you get basically in the pack you get 35 kickers and a mixture of all different colours: white, black, camo green, yellow, pink and red. So the right hand rod's done 1 bite on a green kicker, and then the left hand rod, which is this one, has done 2 bites, and the 2 biggest fish, may I add, as well. So that's a size 4 long shank curve, spinner style, spinner swivel underneath, kicker just pulled over the top of the swivel. That is then a Blitz hook bait. So a Blitz dumbbell hook bait, just a natural looking colour. It mimics all of the free offerings that I'm putting out there. So I put Blitz crumbed bits whole boilies, 12 millers. This just mimics that mix out there, albeit with a fleck of colour on the top from the pink corn and the fleck of colour from the kicker, and there's a load of pellet out there as well. So even the Blitz sort of hook bait is a pellet colour, is a dull sort of browny colour, and it's going to be sort of matching the hatch as such, albeit the little tipper that's a little sighter. So yeah, that's the rig that's been doing the damage. The hook holds have been phenomenal. So yeah, the hooks out on its first testing have absolutely nailed the confidence. So I've no worries in that at all. I'm looking forward as well. We've had a few teasers in our private chats private chat group about some new tackle and bits and pieces on the way as well. So really looking forward to seeing where this goes and the opportunities that come forward, and testing out some of the new products as well. So I'm sure I'll be able to bring a few of them to the videos and give you a little bit of teaser from what's on the way from J Precision. But good time to get involved, and thoroughly happy with the hooks landing each of the 3 fish that I've caught so far. So second coffee's on the go. I still need to pack up, and I'm hoping that one of them are still going to go ripping off because they're still showing out there. Well, we are into the last half an hour of the session. Rods have remained motionless this morning, unfortunately, and to be fair, the shows have pretty much dried up as well, but it still feels mega for it. If I was staying another night, I'd definitely feel confident of another bite or two. But I need to get myself off home. Pretty much everything's packed down, just trying to dry some bits out in this nice wind that I've got pumping down my end of the lake. Aired a bivvy out, dried that out as well, and just generally have a bit of a pack down and sort out. It was a bit all over the place yesterday and this morning because of all that rain that we had, so it was kind of all just chucked underneath the bivvy and under the brolly just to keep it out of the way of the elements. But a real enjoyable and successful session down on Tar Farm 4, part of the linear complex. Again, putting the quest to good use, reaching those areas that I'd never dream of reaching from a cast, spending the time mapping out the lake as well, really building up that underwater 3D picture of what this lake bed is like. And it's full of ups and downs, depths, plateaus, shallows around the edge. It's just got a bit of everything. So I really enjoy it down here, and it's been kind to me in my last 2 visits, so I'll definitely be down again, probably to another swim further down, try and map out some of that water as well, and just build up that bigger picture of the entire lake. So if you're looking to come down to Linear Tar Farm, get yourself booked on via the Go Catch app. Nice and easy, nice and simple, nice big spacious swims. You're not kind of crowded out or overlooking anyone. There's no one on the opposite bank, which is really nice as well. So all that bank all the way down is literally unfishable from anyone looking to get over there, other than fishing on the bank that you are on. So you're not going to be crossing over lines or interfering with anyone else, and each swim commands quite a lot of water as well, so it definitely ticks a box for me. If you got this far, thanks for watching the video. Hope it's been informative, hope you enjoyed watching it, and it was nice to stick a few fish in front of the camera as well. So I'm going to finish getting this lot packed away, and I will catch up with you next time I am out on the bank.